Oh, it's me back again. Bro, can they shut their dog up, bro? Messing up my damn intro. Kids again, stand up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gang. Clutch 009 talking about anything. Y'all know what we do out there in video. This ain't nothing new. Yo, and shout out Taste Stay High, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just on live earlier. And, you know what I'm saying? You know I had to hit a blinker. I had to go blinker for blinker. Yeah. But I know we do part 1 and part 2 of all of their videos. So you know what I'm saying? We finna get into the McKamey Manor. So we finna get into this one, then we finna do part 2 down there. Let's get it, bro. They gonna shut that damn dog up, bro, I swear. All day that motherfucking chihuahua wanna keep barking his gums.
McKamey Manor Haunted House offers an experience so intense that no one has ever made it to the end. Patrons are willingly kidnapped, put in a straitjacket, and tormented for hours.
I'm never gonna be the same again.
This is no joke. It's no laughing matter.
I honestly think that Danny is the toughest, craziest person in the whole world. If there ever was a person to beat the Manor, it's gonna be Danny.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
I'm here back with YouTuber Reckless Ben on another infiltration series. I know I kind of took a big time off on YouTube. I've been posting in probably 3 months. But that last cult series, it kind of like took up my whole life, and like I kind of took a mental health break. And now I'm back. In this series, we are infiltrating the one and only McKamey Manor. But before this video starts, I just want to say this video is for educational, documentary purposes and is allowed on YouTube. Reckless Ben and I, we don't support false advertising inside McKamey Manor, and we're here to expose it. And you're going to understand why throughout this series. But let's get into the video. But for people that don't know, like, what is McKamey Manor, Ben?
I know I had to get the bang. What the hell is they doing? Making all that damn ruckus.
Ben?
Yeah, basically, it's like the scariest haunted house in the whole world is what they advertise themselves as, and no one's ever made it through, and you get $20,000 if you do make it through.
If anyone can get through the haunted house, they give you 20 grand.
But no one's ever won the money yet because, like, literally every single person's always tapped out before they even, like, make it.
You don't want to do this. I quit right away. Clarification, you never make it to the end. That's the goal. Is to torture you the whole entire time until you give up.
But why are we doing this? There's probably obviously some like red flags we see why we want to infiltrate this. I mean, we found out that McKamey Manor might not be just a normal haunted house. There's accusations of it being a straight up torture house.
Some people are calling one Tennessee Halloween attraction a, quote, torture chamber.
Thousands have signed a petition to shut down McKamey Manor in Summertown, Tennessee.
Says you agreed to being shocked, submerged in water, slapped, tied up, shaved, or even getting unwanted dental work.
To this day,
Bro, you shaved my hair, bro. It's over, bro. I'm fighting back. I'm getting up and whooping your ass. Don't shave my fucking head. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
still feel inside of me that I'm still being tortured. I hope that I will recover from it inside of me and in my soul. I don't think I ever will.
They was whooping her. Look at this. Pulling her hair.
Unless I see Russ McKamey in prison for the rest of his life.
Russ McKamey is the guy who created it. The Manor's after his last name, McKamey. It's McKamey Manor. And he videotapes every single person that goes through.
So it's pretty strange. They claim they have 27,000 people or 21,000 people on a wait list to do McKamey Manor.
The 27,000 people on his wait list.
27,000 on the combined waiting list.
Know what's weird? I got approved right away. I think after I got interviewed by them, they were like, we'll let you know by tomorrow. They let me know in 20 minutes and they're like, you're approved. Was the 21,000 thing a lie just to get people more stoked about McKamey Manor?
We're probably the most famous haunt in the world.
There's no way 21,000 people signed up if we got approved right away.
I did McKamey Manor first, and we're gonna be the first people to actually figure out the mystery of what goes on inside, you know? But yeah, we had a problem because
I know on your YouTube stuff you do some investigative work and this and that. Are you trying to do that with the Manor? Are you trying to, you know, get dirt on the Manor? Are you trying to do some kind of a investigative deal on McKamey Manor?
So no.
Damn. That was a close call, but luckily Ben's really good at talking his way out of things, so we're good for now at least. I hope so. But we actually ran into another problem, the NDA contract. But luckily, Reckless Ben, smartest man in the world, came up with a plan.
There was an NDA contract, and
it says we owe him 50 grand if we use the footage, so.
I mean, he was stupid enough to give us the contract for us to print out and then give back to him to sign.
Yeah, he gives us half of the contract and then we get the rest of it when we're there. So we give us half of the contract. We're like, we can easily change this without knowing.
This understands that if they violate this agreement, that they agrees to pay Russ McKamey Manor $50,000 as damages.
Instead of owing him 50 grand.
Oh, I'm gonna take that. $1 of damages now.
We owe him $1, and he has to wait. This part's a secret.
You can just leave that part out, Danny.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, that he has to get.
That's a spoiler for later.
Yeah, that was a spoiler. I'm sorry, I had to bleep it.
Later. Wait, so this is the edited document. Let's take page 14 out of this document. Crumple up into a ball. Good.
Good luck in McKamey Manor, Danny.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Contract. It's signed.
Let's go. I looked up pretty much every single person that went through McKamey Manor. You guys have lost your damn minds. And I thought, like, oh, none of these guys are as crazy as us. We could actually be the first person to win the money, you know?
So if you guys been following me for a while, you guys know I do crazy stunts, but Reckless Ben, it's just like his name, he's reckless. He's one of the best slackliners in the world and is willing to do anything.
I wasn't gonna leave until I either land the double backflip or until I injure myself.
That's why I feel like we get along so well, because we're always down to like do the craziest stuff. And so we feel like we're the best for this. And Reckless Ben, he went in first. Dude, Ben, your experience was nuts.
Okay, folks, everybody, it's showtime.
Then apparently Russ has a fetish for painting faces.
Paint them up good. Yeah, there you go. Now you're talking.
So you're probably wondering, how do we get this footage? Like, how are they filming someone go through McKamey Manor? And it's all through Facebook Live and the McKamey Manor Facebook group.
How about pink? Get some pink in there.
Yeah.
Feel like good?
Y'all taking pictures?
Take some pictures, guys. It's intense.
Good job, right there. Looking like a sparkly chicken.
It's just embarrassing, dude. He makes you do the stupidest things. And during all this, you're wearing a onesie the whole time. That's like their thing. It's pretty strange, but it feels like he gets off on stuff like this. And, it's just like humiliation for the person that's doing it, but he loves it. It's really weird. After people go through it, he has the footage. Do you think he's like, he's like, I love this.
If you take the visual off the paint section of the video I posted and you just listen to it, it sounds like it's from a sex scene.
Awesome. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Hell no.
That is nice.
Like it kind of sounds like a scene from a sex scene or something.
Yeah. So obviously Ben and I, we don't know for sure if this is some weird kink or fetish that Russ has, but I wanted to take it a step further and really get down to the bottom of this. Like, who's a pro that would know if this is like some weird fetish? And so what better person than having a porn star come over that specializes in this humiliation, like torture, being dominant. And so we ended up meeting up with porn star Lizzie Love.
So for the past 6 years, I've been working with people online who have pretty much every fetish imaginable. And I also torture people in real life and scenes and stuff. Yeah, so, you know, like the phrase like, oh, I want to paint your face. That's just like you want to come on.
Oh, really?
Face. Yeah.
That's a porn term?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that's it's very literal. I feel like part of the fetish really is that people don't know that it's a fetish.
He's very, very big on this is not a sexual thing.
Now, we all know there's nothing sexual, there's nothing inappropriate. That's always been how it is.
But you're saying it is a sexual thing.
I think so. I mean, I feel like because he's kind of saying that, that's him even more trying to cover it up. This part too, with the clothespins, this is a fetish.
Really? Is that actually a thing in porn where people
they'll put it on people's bodies and whip it off of the wall.
Yes!
Really?
Yeah. And a lot of this is humiliation too, which is also a fetish. I've done a lot of humiliation work.
So now we got a porn star's opinion on it, and now I just feel like it's up to the audience of like what you guys think. Like, obviously we don't know as a fact.
That nigga kinky as hell.
But I feel like she definitely gave us some good points, but I just don't get why this guy doesn't make any money off of this. He works at Walmart.
It's already a very sensitive subject that I'm out here doing this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, especially if you go to Walmart, because I work there.
Well, he likes torturing people for fun. Maybe that's his way of torturing himself.
Yeah, that's true. But now we're going to take you back to Ben's haunt.
That nigga work at Walmart. That's tough. Ain't nothing wrong with Walmart. I shop at Walmart every time.
Where Russ is still humiliating Ben.
Sing us a song.
Alright, keep crawling.
So this is supposed to be a haunt, right? What's scary about Ben singing happy birthday? It's just like he's being humiliated and it's just for Russ's benefit, like I said. Then they have a quick break for Ben to sign the rest of the contract.
Participant is going to get hurt in one form or another. Example, cuts, bruises, possible broken bones, black eyes, rope burns, exhaustion, dehydration, or even death.
And then it's time for Ben to get into a straitjacket.
This is the biggest straitjacket.
You're the strongest duck I've ever seen.
That would just see how high up, like knowing how high up you are scares me.
So in this part, Ben's in a straitjacket, and then Russ claims he has all this crazy stuff at his house that he spent millions of dollars on.
There's 80 different activities that we can do inside the real Manor.
When in reality, it's just his front yard. And so he doesn't actually want to show you some things because it will expose himself. And so you just hear audio of Ben being waterboarded on it. And then they do a close-up of him chained up in a straitjacket.
There's gonna be a lot more of that. A lot more. The Manor is pure water.
I'm down for whatever you want to give me next.
I can't wait for chainsaws and drills.
But then it gets really, messed up, and Ben's taking one for the team.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, Ben's not phased at all. He's going to keep it going for this video to expose Russ. And he takes some more waterboarding.
Come on, get the water out. Put your head back.
You okay?
So then after a little bit more of waterboarding, they mention my name.
So give us some words of advice for Dan next week.
Words for Danny? I actually really wanted, because Danny's one of the craziest people I've ever met in my life. Like, he will, you give him a challenge, he will do it. Danny is not back down from a challenge. He's probably going to kick my butt. I wish him the best. I mean, Danny's one of my best friends, so I want to see him succeed, you know? I want to see a friend succeed through this.
That was super nice. Thanks, Ben. You guys, I'm going to put on the most amazing performance when I go into McKamey Manor.
We have the famous surfer from San Diego, California, Danny Burke, has arrived to take on the Manor.
But it's so weird because you think Ben's doing a great job, right? And then this happens.
My low battery just come on.
On me it did?
Yep, on this phone. I don't know why.
Yeah, more phone issues.
I know. It's, I mean, this one's on. So I don't know.
Come on out.
I was right about to get in the haunted house, and then his phone dies, so he pulled me out.
We're headed back to the vehicle.
And I was like, well, there was my chance of going through it. Now we gotta send Danny Burke, the ultimate master of pain, and you can withstand anything, Danny. So I was like, you can be the perfect person to go through this.
I mean, all the craziest stunts I've ever done. Surviving third-degree burns that I have scars all over my body still. Like, I don't know if you could tell in the light, but like, my feet look like that for life. Both feet, my back's all scarred up. I was in the hospital for 9 days.
I'm in the hospital for 2 weeks.
That was the worst pain of my entire life, and I know for a fact anything that Russ does to me will not be as painful as third-degree burns. And the bullet ant glove ritual when I'm getting stung by 200 bullet ants.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
And I mean, I've gotten pepper sprayed, backflipping onto treadmills with Legos. I've done it all. Russ, I don't think you've got a contestant that's been as crazy as me.
Was that a little tap to the boys? Oh!
So, I mean, you're going to be shocked, and you're probably going to be a little disappointed because I'm going to be the first one to beat it. But obviously, we're like infiltrating McKamey Manor, and we're exposing him. So, like, I have some ideas, you know? We're gonna make him think that I'm scared of stuff. I'm gonna kind of play like a character. Like, I don't wanna really play myself, because then he'll know like what my strengths are. We don't want him to know what my strengths are, you know? So I'm gonna downplay like stuff that I like doing or like will do, you know? You know, Russ, you're getting played, buddy. So during my FaceTime call with like the whole McKamey Manor crew, this was kind of weird what they said.
Safety is our #1 thing here. We don't want anybody getting hurt.
Yeah.
No, God, stop! I hope that I will recover from it inside of me and in my soul. I don't think I ever will.
But I just wanted to keep on messing with them, and just, if they ask me a question, I'm going to answer it, but I'm going to answer it in a different way. I just, you know, I'm basically just trolling at this point.
Now, what would be your top 3 fears?
I guess I've been scared to get catfished. If I'm talking to a girl like on Tinder or something, I'm scared to get catfished. That's a fear.
Hey, I made her laugh, so I guess it's working.
That's a scary thing of the internet. You never know who you're talking to.
Yeah, it is scary for you, because you've been getting played the whole time. Even this, listen to this, you're gonna love this. So it was pretty funny. During Ben's tour, I'm not allowed in the McKamey Manor Facebook group until after my tour. They don't want me to get any spoilers to see like what's going to be going on. Obviously, Ben's gonna give me his Facebook password because Ben's in the group, and I watched his whole experience on Ben's Facebook, and I was in the McKamey Manor Facebook group, and I knew exactly what's going to happen.
Ben, you got this, dude. We're watching.
Thanks, Nicole.
And if he does, then that's great.
And I was fully prepared now. Going into, I know, dude, basically just get waterboarded. And the only reason no one has actually like made it through is because if you're getting waterboarded, you just can't breathe. And if you can't breathe, you're just gonna die. So then you gotta quit, because you're gonna die.
Pretty much, yeah. I think they say the average like military person lasts like 14 seconds being waterboarded before they tap. So it's pretty much like the toughest people in the world aren't even lasting past like 15 to 20 seconds, you know? So I would say even less than that, about like 14 seconds, what they say like the average military person lasts. So,
yeah.
I mean, he expects you to go through like hours and hours of waterboarding to like be able to win the $20,000. Like obviously like no one can get past 14 seconds, you know? It's not like necessarily like it's scary and that's why you have to quit. It's more just like, oh, like my natural instinct is to breathe and I can't breathe, so my body's gonna die. So but then if you kept going, then you would die anyway, so then you're not gonna make it because you're dead. So it's basically impossible.
But we're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. The next episode, I am flying to Tennessee.
It's the airport.
Let's do it.
Can't believe I'm going for a McKamey Manor.
Ben changed the contract.
We're not here for the ass. We're here for the part 2.
Before this video starts, I just want to say this video is for educational, documentary purposes and is allowed on YouTube. We don't support false advertising inside McKamey Manor, and we're here to expose it. And you guys are just in for the ride, because this episode and the rest of the series is about to get nuts.
So my video got taken down, and
We got one of them taken down. Report his video. So yeah, definitely report it.
Danny's not gonna make the stupid mistake I made by not putting a disclaimer. So this disclaimer is going to allow this video to stay on YouTube forever.
But let's get into the video. Well, it's my turn to go through what people are calling the world's scariest haunted house, McKamey Manor. If you missed the last episode, YouTuber Reckless Ben ended up going through the manor first.
Good job.
So we also found out that by me going through McKamey Manor, that McKamey Manor doesn't exist.
Russ will never let you win. They even tapped out Ben because their phone was dying.
My low battery just come on.
On me it did? Come on out.
We're headed back to the vehicle.
Also, Russ claims that there's 80 different activities that he spent millions of dollars on.
There's 80 different activities that we do inside the real manor. It's more like an Indiana Jones ride on steroids.
When in reality,
There's no manor, there's nothing. It's literally just his front and backyard. That's it. There's no animals, nothing. You know, this is what it actually was. Because there's so many people on his group saying, oh, the manor's real and this and that. But it's not.
if you question him on any of this, it does not end well.
I questioned him one time and it's just like a switch flipped and and that was fucking it. I was public enemy #1. I was fucking humiliated and harassed.
Started asking questions, and that's what Russ does not want. If you start asking any kind of questions at all, Russ gets so fucking offended and he gets pissed. It's just like a cult, just like a fucking cult.
Damn, I think the universe is telling me, question him, Danny, question Russ, because if you guys been following me for a long time, I don't back out of anything. I will do any stunt, I will eat anything. It could be a piece of dog poo, and I'll eat it.
Go! Full send!
I'm questioning Russ if he does not put me through the things that he says he's going to. That 200-page contract.
Let's go. Contract. It's signed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, you guys, for instance, this 200-page contract that he gives you, it even says this.
Participant agrees that they will have their head enclosed in a box of bees, wasps, or other creatures.
And that's like my specialty. Go back to my old videos. I'm getting stung by all these crazy insects. I'm down.
Executioner wasp to the fist.
Danny, I don't know if he really has bees and wasps and other creatures in his haunted house.
There's no actual live animals. It's not anything like he says it is. And he's gonna say whatever he can. I mean, you can use any excuse at all to get him to show you a rat. He won't do it.
The guy's just scamming, because if the entry fee is just a bag of dog food,
costs practically nothing to enter McKamey Manor, just a bag of dog food.
Because he says he has 1,000 rats. Why isn't the entry fee rat food or alligator food or
that's a good point, Danny.
Or food for like a wasp or bees or stuff like that?
Wasps have to eat also. Yeah, I feed my wasps every morning. To prepare Danny for McKamey Manor, we decided to have him talk to past contestants, and this guy in particular, his name is The Wolf.
If he knows you can do it, he won't let you get to the manor. There's probably not even a manor at all.
He actually is the one that created the Facebook page for McKamey Manor Exposed, which is like the anti-group to McKamey Manor. It's like they're like the flat earthers and the round earthers. They like battle each other out.
Tomorrow when it gets hard for Danny, what should Danny say to Russ?
Don't quit. Whatever you do, he's going to say, okay, say the words, look in the camera and say the words, don't quit. No matter how tired you are, just tell him you're physically okay, you're mentally okay, you just need to rest, but do not quit whatever you do.
Russ, we're always one step ahead of you, buddy. For example, if you saw the last episode, there was an NDA contract that said if we use the footage, we owe Russ McKamey $50,000, but we end up changing the contract.
Oh, I'm going to take that. $1 of damages now.
I guess we gotta mail him $1 now. So, Russ, check your mail, buddy. You're getting $1.
So we have the footage on the computer right here, and Danny and I are now going to react to it. This is Danny's McKamey Manor tour.
Let's go.
Hey, everybody. Y'all come on in.
Hi, guys.
Today's the day.
I'm one of the helpers now. I got tortured, and now I get to be the torturee. I honestly think that Danny is the toughest, craziest person in the whole world, and I think if there ever was a person to beat the manor, it's gonna be Danny. I honestly, like, that's not like me saying this as a character or anything. I genuinely think that
Thank you, Nicole.
That if there is someone to beat the manor, it's Danny. He's done crazy
Megan, Chris.
Dude, look at your face. You're feeling so awkward because he's not letting you talk.
Yeah, I was trying to hype you up because I was like, Danny's gonna do this. I was trying to be a good sport, and then he just keeps cutting me off.
I've seen Danny push himself to literally the highest limits, and are we sponsored by Mentos?
No.
Why is he even free advertising?
Yeah,
what the heck?
So he gives you these goggles.
They're on.
And like right when you put them on, the world goes upside down. Like, dude, you're upside down. Like everything is just straight upside down. It's really trippy glasses.
Whoa, that is cool.
And honestly, it's really hard to walk, but like I still was enjoying it at this point. It was pretty fun.
This is a part where I can actually compliment Russ, where this was actually a cool thing. It's fun to experience upside down glasses. Sadly, that's kind of as it gets.
We have the famous surfer from San Diego, California, Danny Burke, has arrived to take on the manor today.
So Russ,
Danny Burke has arrived to take on the manor today.
starts it off by putting a dog shock collar on me.
Have a seat on the deck, and we're going to put a little collar on you. Above his calf. Above his calf.
But it's pretty funny because Russ doesn't know that this is actually pretty fun for me.
Feel it?
Yeah. Russ, I 100% feel it.
But that's at 3. That's at 3.
3, I'm telling you, I feel like anyone that's watching this video can handle 3. Like, it hurts, but it's like a fun hurt. If you got a good attitude about it, it's pretty.
I don't like it.
Dude, if you got a good attitude about it, it's pretty fun.
I actually really don't like getting shocked.
Ben, it feels good. It's kind of like having a coffee for me, dude. Like, you do it, and I'm like, boom, I'm ready. Like, what are we filming today? Let's go.
Really?
Yeah.
So straight away, I'm thinking I'm going to this most insane haunted house. But in reality, the guy's just embarrassing me.
Danny, that bag is my baby. Do not drop my baby. Hear that? Don't you drop my baby.
Give me some directions. Follow Ben's voice. Kind of slow.
He's making me wear these upside down. What? Yeah, of course I felt embarrassed, dude. He's making me wear these upside down goggles, having a 50-pound dog food bag on me while I'm doing the crab walk wearing a onesie, dude.
Well, I guess it works then, because he was probably trying to make you feel embarrassed.
I just want to get scared. That's
nice.
like, this is
yeah,
like...
he did tell you were coming here to get scared. Yeah,
dude, this is false advertising. What's the point of this?
Right off the bat, yes.
Hey, right off the bat, this isn't scary.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Later.
We gotta see what you can do.
I mean, he calls it boot camp to see, like, what do I have? Dude, you know exactly what kind of stunts I do. I've showed you everything I do. How does this prove anything? I'm telling you, I think this guy gets off on, like, humiliating people, and it's, like, for his benefit. And he's loving this. Secretly in his mind, he's like, yeah,
well,
I love this.
I think he just does this to, just show people, like, oh, you're weak. You're not even strong enough to make it to McKamey Manor. That's where most of the people just tap out, is just at the exercises part.
I'm not gonna shut. You're done. You're done. He's pulling me out because this is easy. You're done. See, that's what he does. He doesn't let you get to the manor.
The thing is, I don't want to do this, though. Not because I can't do it, because I came here for something else. I want to get scared.
Yeah.
So this is like, I could do exactly what you're making me do right now in San Diego.
Yeah.
But this isn't scary. I'm here for the scary tour.
Okay, that's fine.
So Russ is already frustrated at me right away. And to punish me, he wants to shock me again with the dog shock collar.
Oh, yep.
Oh.
That's a 3.
What was that?
Good. I like it.
You like it. He said he likes it.
Russ, what are you doing, buddy? You got to do your research on me. I love it. Keep shocking me. But it's obviously annoying him. So he's just trying to make me more weak and do these stupid exercises in his front yard.
1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5.
And it just keeps on going. I mean, it's cool to do exercises if I'm like training for surfing or wanting to go to the gym or something. But like, obviously,
he got this man looking like goofy in the front yard. Cars driving past and shit. And he got on a motherfucking Tigger onesie. What the fuck is up with the damn onesies?
I'm here for something that's haunted, and now I'm just like getting very upset because I'm like, dude, this isn't what I signed up for.
Baby,
Don't
look at
If
baby.
you say that again, I'm gonna just scream. I'm not. Nothing's supposed to be scary yet.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said no screaming.
That's all you got, Russ? Seriously? What's scary about this?
Well, that's really all it is it's just you doing exercises in his front yard.
And Russ is just not psyched that I feel this way.
Danny, don't fuss. Don't argue. Just do what I say. Don't complain.
I completely understand and I
Don't
I respect
complain.
that. It's not complaining, it's simple questions.
Okay, no, well, you
I'm
said it
looking.
enough.
Oh my God, I
The
can't
Manor's
do
the
it.
craziest haunted house in the world.
You haven't
right?
done anything yet. I'm not going to explain this, Danny.
Am I being rude? It's just literally simple questions. And I'm so confused because I came here for something else.
Also, you have to ask about the wasps. You're going through McKamey Manor now, so you're allowed to see the wasps.
And, yeah, he didn't really like my comment.
Don't do it says the wasp thing.
What?
One of your fans want to see me get through the wasp and all that stuff. Like, that was...
Danny, stop.
But it doesn't make
Danny,
sense.
stop.
But I'm not trying to be rude.
Danny, I right now I feel like stopping this thing.
So he wants to stop the tour because I talked about something that's written in his contract. And so the way he's reacting, it kind of seems like he doesn't have the things that he says he has. And because of that, he's just trying to get me out of there.
Just do what you have to do right now.
I know, but I came here for the big boy tour, which I
Danny.
thought was scary. What's scary about it? I get shocked. That's like...
I'm going to pull the plug.
But it doesn't make sense to us. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
He will do anything in power not to admit the truth. So what I'm starting to figure out is Russ makes everyone that goes to the Manor do this. What I was trying to tell him is that
It's only going to get worse.
Don't you guys want to see something crazy?
It's only going to get worse. Danny, this is part of the big boy tour.
wouldn't your fans like it if we just skip this part? Because, like, it's repetitive.
I guarantee if we asked his fans, they would all want to see that.
Dude,
yeah.
it's repetitive content. Why would you want to see the same person do the same thing over and over? Take me into something else right away, and then your fans can see something else.
You're not there yet, Danny. I'm not going to do this.
I'm not going to argue. So,
described as the world's scariest haunted house.
McKamey Manor Haunted House offers an experience so intense that no one has ever made it to the end.
You're seeing it for yourself. Like, what is going on?
It's like a comedy tour.
you got it. You got it.
But this is like
Come on.
funny.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Okay.
A little shock.
Wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. That's enough, Danny. That's enough. You don't understand that. This is the big boy tour. This is the big boy tour.
It's false advertising. It's a haunted house.
You really kind of put him in a situation I think he's never really been in before. And I mean, as you can see, he really doesn't know what to do.
I'm not going to sit and argue about it. My God, no. No.
I'm not trying to argue. I think it's the contract was amazing. That was getting me like an adrenaline high.
Cole, I'm done. I'm done.
Comment down below. Don't you guys want to see me get stung by a wasp or have all these?
No, I don't.
But why? That sounds awesome.
I don't.
Yeah, you really are kind of putting him on the spot when you ask that question because...
That's that false advertisement. False advertisement.
You're asking him a question that there's no answer to. You're saying, show me to the wasp, but there's no wasps for him to bring you to. You know what I mean? And obviously he can't tell you that because he's live streaming and all his fans will see it and then he'll be outed as a scammer. So
Let me talk to Russ really quick. So maybe I false advertised it today a little bit.
He hasn't got there yet.
Russ literally has no words. I mean, we got him. And I'm just going to keep calm.
But this is more like, it's funny though. Where's the scary?
I'm done talking about it.
Because there was stuff in the contract that didn't seem real.
Danny, stop.
Like there's stuff in that contract that's definitely 100% illegal.
Okay, well.
It's funny because he can't even say anything back because he knows it's not true either, but he can't admit that to all his fans. And so I'm just going to make this even more uncomfortable for him.
I feel like you might have just typed it up. And then a lawyer didn't say, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I've just seen contracts before. People fly out here, they spend money to come to like something that's not real. It's false advertising.
At this point, I know he's not going to let me back in, but I should at least try.
Say you want something that's crazy to beat the man, go take me in and I'll first try. I bet I'll beat the man.
And I even bet my house that I can get through one of these activities. Dude, I bet my house.
You take it to me. I'll bet you my whole house that I can do.
We don't rearrange the manor for Danny.
So if I bet
this is the structure of the manor. Okay?
It's funny because he kind of for a second he thinks about it.
So it's just like it's unfair.
You would have literally lost your house if you couldn't do it. That's how confident you are.
Yeah, because I know I can.
Dang, really?
He thinks like,
so I could get a new house. I don't have to live in this old trailer anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was Russ, I would think about it also. If someone offered me a house, of course I would send them to my haunted house.
I mean, the deal's off now, but like he had his shot.
False advertised. If you're doing the craziest haunted house, I want to be like scared right away and saying the safe word. That was stuff I could do in San Diego. Where's the scary?
You haven't got there yet. What can you not understand?
Teleport to that already. Why can't I do that already? That's what I came here for.
No, that's not part of it.
I'm getting upset because I'm like, dude, just put me through something. Put me through it. I know I can pass it.
I can do it. I'm ready to do it. I'm not saying I can't do it.
No.
I'm ready to go do it.
You're done. You're done here.
So I was arguing with Russ so much that I was like, I gotta make this believable. And so I was thinking like, dude, maybe I should start going against you. Like, this is super weird. What's happening? Why is he kicking me out?
Like, is he working for Ben? Like, Ben, are you Ben on your payroll and this is all prank? Because Ben pranks. Ben, you do pranks.
You're talking crazy talk.
You're talking crazy talk, Danny.
Look, and then I end up pushing you right here.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Ben, is this a whole prank to mess with me? You put it up.
No, I'm not in on anything.
I went to go to the scariest haunted house in the world. Instead, I'm just getting embarrassed on his front lawn that he claims that he has 80 different activities that he spent millions of dollars on.
There's 80 different activities that we can do inside the real manor.
When you guys can tell, this is his front yard, and he doesn't have acres and acres and acres of land. The guy lives in a trailer. He works at Walmart.
If you go to Walmart, because I worked there.
I mean, he obviously exaggerates the numbers by like 99%.
In the contract, 200 swimming pool. You need acres for that.
There's a 200-yard underwater swim, an underwater haunted house where, I mean, the permits to get that thing, it would be insane. A 200-yard 3 football fields is underwater haunted house would be.
Don't know how far big this place is.
See it.
No, you can't.
You have acres. You wouldn't have any neighbors. Boom. That's that.
He doesn't have enough property for that either. There's no way.
Yeah, we mapped it on Google Maps. He doesn't have enough property.
Because the contract is saying the most insane things that I know. I 100% guarantee that Russ does not have at all.
I mean, we can talk about it. Yeah, there's like a 2-mile zip line, and we looked it up. Like,
you work at Walmart. You do not own acres of land.
It's like 1.7 miles long, and it's like not even in the United States. It's like the other side of the world, I think. It's in like some desert. There was a 40-foot free solo up a rock climbing wall. I mean, I used to work at a rock climbing gym, and no insurance would ever cover that. So that means he's doing this without insurance, which would then be illegal. Like, I've seen the people that go through this haunted house. A lot of them are not physical. I wouldn't even say I'm really physically fit enough to safely climb a 40-foot wall free solo. And I'm like, I've been climbing for like 12 years, and I wouldn't even say that I would feel comfortable free soloing a 40-foot rock wall. And he's having these people that have never rock climbed before do a free solo a 40-foot rock wall. Like, that's just a terrible idea. And then he says you're gonna do a 40-foot high ropes course, which obviously there's no high ropes course in his backyard without a harness, which again, no insurance is ever gonna cover that. But I think he does it all for a reason. I think he does it because people actually believe this stuff. It makes them scared. But the problem is that when people come expecting like this awesome, you can get carried away with it, it turns into false advertising, and that's when it really becomes sort of a problem, you know?
The Wasp thing is like my specialty, so one of your fans want to see Wasp stuff?
Hey, the fans is really upset with you. I don't think they don't want to see nothing else from you, okay?
But now I'm talking about all the insect stings I've done on my YouTube channel. I'm talking about how fun it is. I wanted to make it as uncomfortable as possible.
Like if you took me to one of the stuff in the contract, like I've done that. That's fun. Okay. So if can I do the Wasp thing? No.
And it's just getting insanely awkward, and I love it.
Like on your video, I didn't see any animals, so I want. Can I be? Did people do the animal stuff? Because that's like Danny Burke's specialty. Like, what does he do? Go to my YouTube channel, I get stung by insects.
Maybe you should go back to California and start your own haunt to do it.
Now Ben's gonna chime in and, you know, act like the moderator.
Because obviously we have some disagreements here. I'm trying to find a common ground.
But you gotta understand, you can't have this kind of arguing and fussing and fighting during this show.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then I gotta reconvince him so I can get back in there.
I won't complain. I won't say one word if you let me keep going. I won't say one word. Yeah. We can shake out right now. I won't say one word. Unless I.
I mean, I'll shake your hand, but it's over. It's over.
I felt like that was a pretty good agreement.
How did he not go for that? But
this is where it's finally where it's like, well, it looks like Danny Burke just beat McKamey Manor. You know, if you beat McKamey Manor, you win $20,000.
Anyone get through the haunted house, they give you 20 grand.
So I mean, looks like you're $20,000 richer, Danny.
You really think I won?
Well, you didn't quit, right?
I didn't quit.
Yeah, so you won. Nice.
Dude, what are we doing with this 20 grand? Should we put it back into the video and then infiltrate McKamey Manor even deeper?
Use Russ's own money to infiltrate him deeper? That's a great idea, Danny.
Thank you. Then I wanted to let Russ know, like, dude, I'm down to get injured. If I end up being bloody, like, no worries. Like, I got this. Send me back in.
If I start bleeding, I'll start putting it on my face and eating it. Like, I'll do anything
to make you bleed.
It's fun.
Okay, but that's not...
Dude, that's so fun.
Then you're not the right person for here. Because we're not here to make you bleed.
We're not here to hurt you.
I don't shop. I do pop.
That is cap.
It just kept hitting me, beating me, tasering me, waterboarding me, punching me in my face over and over and over again. I was legitimately tortured.
I mean, why would I want to hurt?
Well, dude, you want to know my bucket list?
Yeah,
you want to know my bucket list?
No, I get that.
I want a pro boxer to punch me in the face. That's what I want to do for a video. I think it'd be legendary.
I'm not here to hurt you.
The contract says you're going to hurt me.
The participant is going to get hurt in one form or another. Example, cuts, bruises, possible broken bones, black eyes, rope burns, exhaustion, dehydration, possible death.
So I found out that one of the most disgusting things that McKamey Manor is known for is drinking your own pee.
Russ told me that the only way that I would ever be able to go through a tour is I drink my own urine, or B, I'm done. Yes, I did really drink my own pee.
And that doesn't scare me, so I wanted to let him know that I'm down.
If you peed in a cup right now and said drink, I would drink it, no problem. It's easy.
But
easy.
That's not what this is. Yeah, because law enforcement would shut me down in 2 seconds.
Russ, buddy, come on, man. You're caught. We know you're doing this.
This isn't where you belong. that's what you like. I mean,
too crazy for
Dude, it's so fun. It's so fun.
but we don't want you hurt.
He just keeps going on this thing now where he says he doesn't want us hurt. I think it's because, honestly, he wants to keep up that persona of like, oh, I'm the good guy Russ who just created this awesome obstacle course for these people. Because that's what he calls it, like a haunted house obstacle course, you know? And there's all these obstacles you have to do, these like high ropes courses, the zip lines. It even says that you're doing a 250-foot bungee jump in his backyard. But that's what he wants his persona to be, is that I just have created the most awesome like obstacle course, haunted house in the whole world. When really, it is just kind of a pain fetish, in my opinion. Because you said like the 200-foot swimming pool, you said that, you know, you're like, we obviously know this is fake, and now he knows that we know it's fake. So he's just gonna be like, oh no, we're not here to hurt people. He just keeps saying it over and over.
When obviously there's so many clips online of like people getting like in the hospital or bruises and like all this stuff, and it's like, explain that, Russ.
We're pretty proud of the fact that for the most part, no one's been injured.
I was straw fed with liquids and food because I couldn't open my mouth.
But you said someone died.
We had, for the most part, we had one severe thing happen.
Yeah, so Russ claims that someone actually has died at McKamey Manor.
I will tell you, and you probably know this, that one person did pass away here.
Even look at his facial expression on that. Like, it kind of looked like he was smiling when he was talking about that. It was like pretty creepy. So I wanted to confirm if this was true or not.
Russ lies about there being a death at McKamey Manor. Nobody died at McKamey Manor. If that was the case, you would have heard about that everywhere. That would have been the main reason people would want Russ shut down, is because somebody died there. That's just a rumor he made up just to try to get the hunt more scary. Don't fall for it. There's articles out there. Some of them you'll see will say, oh, somebody actually died at McKamey Manor, but then when you read it, it says, oh, you know, it wasn't McKamey Manor, it was actually something else.
I even asked Russ to pepper spray me to get back in there.
Will you pepper spray me right now? Can I keep going?
I don't want to pepper spray.
Well, that sounds fun too.
Yeah, but I don't want to pepper spray. I don't want to just...
And he's still not down. Like, how can some guy that's like the torture king say no to that, Ben? That doesn't make sense. This is supposed to be the scary...
This man, Russ, is just too scared to do the stuff because he know that y'all gonna expose his ass, you know what I'm saying? He trying to be the good guy, but he ain't.
house.
Okay, what about you put hot sauce in my butt?
Oh my God.
And I'm just trying to think of like dangerous stuff, and like Steve-O's one of my idols from Jackass, and he's really into putting hot sauce in his butt, and I've wanted to always do it.
First thing I did to promote this hot sauce was to put it in my butthole.
So I'm like, dude, why don't we just do it at McKamey Manor?
Steve-O's my idol, that's what he does.
I don't want to see your butt, first off.
Well, you want to look.
And I don't want to put hot sauce there.
Apparently he's not doing a good job of making it scary. He doesn't want to do anything that I suggest, but I feel like his audience would love it.
Okay, can I put hot sauce in my eye?
No. Danny, listen to what you're saying, my friend.
This is fun stuff.
Was that a little dab?
Oh!
See you later, guys.
All right, see you later, guys.
If you change your mind to pepper spray me, please, you have my number.
All right.
So it was definitely kind of awkward when we left, but we were pretty stoked on what we ended up doing there. But Russ, on the other hand, this was his response when we left. He's trying to come out as the perfect human being, the good guy. But obviously, like, if you really know what he's about, it just seems so fake when he's trying to act like this.
Wow. We screen, folks. Okay, we screen them for sometimes people fall through the cracks that probably shouldn't be here. You gotta have the right mindset, the right mental stability. He wants to be hurt at the manor and have those kind of things happen. That's just not gonna happen here.
I just don't even know what to say. The guy's the worst liar in the world. Bro, you can't fool anyone. We know what you're doing. It's just not okay. It's not okay, Russ.
We pride ourselves on making sure that people are safe.
No, God, stop! I hope.
This man's so fucking kept. I remember looking at this shit, but I was about to fill out a form to do that shit, but that shit was all the way in like what, Missouri or like Wisconsin or some shit like that. It's like, I ain't about to go all the way out there just to get damn tortured. Nigga got to start fighting back. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, that nigga wildin' though. Bro.
that, but inside of me and in my soul, I don't think I ever will, unless I see Russ McKamey in prison for the rest of his life.
Safety is paramount. You have a good safety track record. I'm not here to put hot sauce in his eyes. I'm not here to pepper spray his eyes or put hot sauce in his butt. Are you serious, really? Are we on purpose trying to harm you just to get footage? No.
It's not a haunt. It's personal to Ross. He likes to see people in pain. That's what he likes.
Just his facial expressions, you can tell that the guy's just getting off on the shit.
No, we're not trying to harm you. We're trying to give you a fun, entertaining experience.
Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to cover their butts at this point. They're just trying to cover what they're doing, and it's like funny because of how bad they're doing it.
Yeah, because you can fully tell that's not their real personalities. Like, they're putting on a full act. We don't want to hurt you. We don't want to do all of this. It just...
If you go back and look at all the motherfucking McKamey Manor videos, bro, them shits is torturous. And for them to come there and expose it like that, that's tough. And now we know, like, that nigga Russ is just trying to clear his name.
It sounds really creepy and just like forced.
I think he's purposely saying it in a creepy way of like, we're not here to hurt you, because I think he's wants to be the villain, if that makes sense. He thinks he's gotten away with it, you know, because he has for so long that he's like, oh, I can play this villain character and say all these things and I can get away with it. People are like scared of him and he likes that power, you know, and honestly, I just think he likes to be the villain, you know.
He likes that power when he goes back inside and starts going, yeah, Danny, keep backing out of this, keep questioning me.
I don't think he'll be masturbating to your questions. I think he actually...
Dude, he might. He'd be like, oh yeah, you talking back to me? Yeah, I'll torture you, baby.
He found a new kink is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what he did. That's what,
possibly.
Well, yeah, it's just speculation.
You don't want him to sue you for defamation, you know? It's, this is all speculation. This could all be fake for all we know. I don't know.
Ever felt...
Not gonna punch somebody in the face as hard as we can.
He just kept hitting me, punching me in my face over and over and over again.
We're not gonna make you eat poop or drink pee.
Don't understand none of his expectations. But
Ross told me that the only way that I would ever be able to go through a tour is I drink my own urine, or B, I'm done. Yes, I did really drink my own pee.
So you're probably thinking, your guys' tours are both over. Like, is the series done? No, this is just the beginning. So when we were leaving McKamey Manor, Ben gets one of the moderators of McKamey Manor. And it wasn't a very friendly voicemail.
Yeah, the voicemail was mean. She sent me a mean message.
Ben, this is Kelly from McKamey Manor. I'm one of the admins that runs the page and also assists with the tours. Reaching out to you because of what's gone on over the last couple days regarding your tour, Danny's tour. It's ridiculous. I'm going to put it right out there to you. This is fucking ridiculous. It's corny. It's beat. I really don't know what your goal here was. Is this like, do you like wake up because, you know, you're bored and decide today I'm going to do this? You just seem like a real lost individual, bro. You wasted everybody's fucking time. You brought this kid down who you said is the craziest person in the whole entire world, who can't even do a fucking crab walk, and then complained and cried and bitched and moaned for 15 minutes stamping his feet. I want it my way. That's not the fuck how life is. And that's not how the Manor goes. So you don't know what your point and purpose was here. To get footage on Russ? Because you fucking lied to Russ. And then what? You brought your buddy out there because he was gonna beat it? No, he wasn't gonna beat it. Because he wanted to just go jump into a fucking stunt that it would have been not possible for him to do at that point. I think what you did was dumb. I think it was obviously reckless, and that's your name, fitting there. And I think that if you really sit down and do some soul searching, you'll realize what you're doing ain't it. This just ain't it. And you seem like you're very fucking lost. There's no big payoff. There's no big, some likes on YouTube, big fucking deal. You know how many people have done that already? It's old. In regards to YouTube, I'm telling you right now, you post some shit up there. If you use the name, if you use any copyright or trademark material, you will be hearing from our lawyers. You're not wasting our fucking time and doing this kind of bullshit and leading us down one path and acting another. That's sociopathic. For you to look.
God damn, she need to take a deep breath and drink some water. Nah, scratch that. She needs some milk. Motherfucking her ass talking for a long ass time.
Get people in the face and fucking lie to them and do it well enough that people trust you. You have a real fucking problem, bro. Anyway, if something does come out, you will be hit with trademark infringement, copyright infringement, all of it. If I were you, I would take the warning.
Well, they said that they're getting lawyers for us, Danny, and Russ even said on his live stream they will definitely pursue legal action against us if we post these videos.
I could go after him if I wanted to. Then he changed the contract, which is illegal. Yeah, I definitely could go after him.
I mean, luckily, we planned this McKamey Manor series like a year in advance. So we had plans if they're going to sue. So bring it on. Bring it on. Because this guy, he knows how to get out of any lawsuit, and we're not scared. We actually want you guys, please do it. It's better content for us, and we ain't losing. So, Ben, are you ready for this battle? Because I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready. Well, we have been completely cut off and blocked from McKamey Manor, and the only way to reach back out to them, because they're not answering our phone calls, is we have to hack Russ's phone. That is what we are going to do right now, is we are going to hack Russ's phone, and in the next episode, we will have hacked Russ's phone, and we will communicate to him that way, because...
So look, we're gonna say that for the next video. Hacking Russ's phone. But we finna get out of here. Kids again, stand up. Yes sir, yes sir. Gang. Clutch double on anytime on agent. Yeah, I know what we do after every video. This ain't nothing new. Yo. Yo, and we out.